Hello my friends, Dave again. So I've been meaning to start a little series. I figured I could just share my opinions on some things, because to be honest, I'm not always that popular. But maybe it opens up some different ways of thinking and people have some more meaningful conversations as a result of that. So let's start with something really cheerful. This is My Kind of Unity. Season 1, Episode 1, the Yulin Dog Meat Festival. Yulin started about 10 years ago, and every year the whole world is angry about the boldness of the cruelty that's involved. And it's fair enough, because we've all seen the videos, right? Dogs and cats being chopped up alive, being boiled alive, being skinned alive, being burned by blowtorches, right there on the streets. Just right there, out on the streets. There is absolutely no question that it's just horrendous. It's horrific. Make no mistake, it needs to stop. It needs to stop, and it needs to stop right now. But there's another thing that happens every year as a result. That's racism towards China. And that's what I really want to talk about. Every year, a bunch of people get themselves wound up and angry, like furiously angry at China for what is going on. And they usually back up that anger with one of two arguments. The first one is this: there are pets, we love them. They're family, we love them as much as, let's say, a rabbit. And vegans get proper wound up about this too. It's fair enough, right? There is an obvious hypocrisy there. We'll eat a rabbit, but not a dog. We're okay eating pigeons, but not cats. Come on, we can chalk this up to cultural differences, eh? But there is where the second argument comes in. And they'll say, oh, come on, Dave. They do it in such a cruel, heartless way, though. They haven't even got any animal welfare laws. That's what makes China so different. That's why it's okay to single them out. That's why we should hashtag boycott China. I've got some bad news for you, though. China are not on their own there. There are no animal welfare laws in the majority of the countries across the world. In Africa, in Asia, the Americas, even some places in Europe. And you know how little difference animal welfare laws really make to animal lives. Right now, pigs are being boiled alive in your own country. Right now, cows are being skinned alive in your own country. And if it's the cruelty you object to, you need look no further than the horrific things that are happening in animal laboratories across the world. The whole world. Millions of animals are being slowly tortured to death in psychological experiments, in pharmaceutical experiments. Educational facilities in cities across the world are performing experiments on animals right now. Horrible, torturous experiments. So as awful as Yulin is, there is no basis, none whatsoever, for singling China out as a country of cruelty. And you should get over that idea pretty quickly. Fight against Yulin. Highlight the horrible things that are going on there, but don't tolerate and certainly don't condone racism towards China on the basis of a poor animal welfare record. Glass houses. Oh, and don't boycott China. China is one of the most self-sufficient countries on earth. Believe me when I say your boycott, it doesn't stand for anything. So instead, show your support for the growing animal rights movement, because there are thousands of activists out there rescuing the dogs, rescuing the cats, helping to close the wet markets. You know what? Instead of boycotting China, maybe throw them a little bit of cash so they can carry on doing the hard work that we want them to do. As horrible as Yulin is, don't make it out to be something that it's not. In terms of cruelty, it's a drop in the ocean. But I do want to hear your thoughts on this. I know it's a contentious issue, so throw some comments down below. I'd love to hear them. And until next time, my friends, be well.